Hello, I'm Gavin Townsend here with Big Joe Egan, formerly an Irish heavyweight champion boxer. Joe, thank you for this interview.
My pleasure, Gavin.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Joe, elaborate a bit about your previous experience as a boxer.
I was 7 times Irish amateur champion, 2 under-19s, a junior, and 4 senior titles. And I boxed for my country on 13 occasions.
Okay.
It was a great honour to represent your country at any sport.
Excellent. And you've been in the States, you're friends with Mike Tyson. Could you elaborate a little bit there?
When I went out to America, I boxed on the Irish team. I fought twice against America, and won one and lost one. But the one that I beat, the guy I beat, Bruce Eldon, he went on to win the world heavyweight title. It was a great honour to share the ring with him. But while I was there, I got the opportunity to stay on and go to the Catskills and spar with a young heavyweight who I'd never heard of coming from Ireland, called Mike Tyson. And I got to live and train with Mike Tyson for nearly 2 years. I'm very proud to say in the time that we sparred together, he actually never put me down. So it was a great honour to share the ring with him.
And he gave you a title, didn't he? What was that?
Well, we were sparring one day and there was 4 white sparring partners, which was unusual because normally there would be some black guys, but this particular day there was 4 white sparring partners and he knocked 3 of them out. I was number 4. He battered me, but he never put me down. And at the end of the spar, Mike Tyson said, "Joe Egan is the toughest white man on the planet." Far from it. I was the toughest white man in the gym that day, Gavin. That's about the strength of it. But I had a good fight with Lennox Lewis as well. I boxed Lennox and I lost on points to Lennox Lewis, but to share the ring with Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson, when you look at what they've achieved, it was a great honour.
That's brilliant. And obviously you're a former boxer. Now you're a Hollywood star.
I wouldn't say Hollywood star.
Come on, you've been in 2 great films with Dowie Jr. You've got to say Hollywood star.
I'm on the bottom rung of the ladder, but I'm moving in the right direction. I'm very privileged.
So how many films have you been into?
I've done nearly 40 films now.
Wow.
I've worked with Academy Award winning actors, film icons. I've just finished a film there with Ray Whinston recently, the next boxer, and there's a great camaraderie amongst fighters. Because first and foremost, boxing gives you self-respect, and then it gives you respect for another person. So Ray being an ex-boxer, we had a bond, and it was an honour to work with him. And then in the Warner Brothers movie, Sherlock Holmes, to get called Big Joe, to get called my own name by an Academy Award winning actor, Robert Downey Jr., the movie directed by Guy Ritchie, it's made all the beatings that I took, and I took some savage beatings, Gavin, but it's made it all worthwhile. You know, it's making my mum and dad very, very proud. And that's all we really want to do in life, is to make our parents proud.
Excellent. So, Joe, you're supporting the Box Aid UK Foundation.
Yes.
What do you feel about youngsters getting involved with sport?
Well, I think it's great. I think every young child should be encouraged to do some sort of sport. You know, boxing to me was my chosen sport, but not everybody wants to box. You know, but there's other sports that you can do: athletics, soccer, basketball. You know, there's a multitude of sports that you can do, and now with Olympic funding, you know, after Britain hosting the last Olympics, there's a lot of money available now that the youth clubs are blossoming. There's so many opportunities for young boys and girls to get off the streets, to go into a gym, whether it be a boxing gym, a basketball gym, tennis courts, whatever sports that they feel that they can excel in. Give them all a go. You know, you'll find one that you're suitable for. We're not all suitable to box, you know. But to me, boxing was my chosen sport, and like I say, I achieved what I dreamed of achieving, winning an Irish title. But if every fighter that climbs to the ropes dreams about becoming a world champion. I wasn't good enough to be a world champion, but everybody dreams. Even kings dream. You know, everybody dreams, and if you choose a sport, dream about becoming the world champion in that sport, and please God, you get to live your dream, or even share the dream, you know, with other people. You might get to box or compete against world champions. So you've got to, you've got to, as close to the dream as you can possibly get.
So Joe, what are the best tips you can give for youngsters to get into the sport of boxing?
Go down to your local gym, speak to the trainer, lace on a pair of gloves, and give it a go, you know. And if you don't, like I say, if you don't like the actual fight, you can just do the training, punch the bag, do the skipping. It's great to get fit. Boxing, you work every muscle in your body. It's a great all-round workout. And like I said earlier on, there's a great camaraderie. So when you go to the gym, you'll be made welcome. If there's a gym full of pros or amateurs, you're made welcome. Like I say, there's a great atmosphere in the gym. No matter where the boxing gym is in the world, there's always a great atmosphere.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much,
My
Joe.
pleasure, Gavin.
Big
Thank
Joe
you.
Egan, everybody. Thank you.
Good luck with the charity.